Hello there, beautiful people. Internet and creatures of the beyond. My apologies. Sometimes I forget my place. So, we're back into the dark mode, the Accountant 2, New in Town, which is the next mission from the previous one we have played. This is a slightly different one in the sense of how big they made it and the story and things. It's a continuity, of course, but it's really, really amazing. And I've played it, I think, a month ago, so I can't remember everything, but we shall rediscover it together. It's probably gonna take 2 or 3 sessions, depending on how long this goes, but we shall have fun. So let's buckle up. Coldwell presents The Accountant 2. Ooh, it's like a movie, New in Town.
After completing the necklace job, I headed back down to the sewers to meet up with my fence. I could tell right away by the look on his face that our agreement had changed.
I love the cinematics.
Great. He claims he needs more time to smuggle me out of the city, but it feels like he's trying to stall me, and I don't plan on sticking around long enough to find out why. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere else to go, so for the past few months I've been locked up in a safe house waiting for what comes next. Just when the situation seemed hopeless, luck decided to turn in my favor. A couple of nights ago, I overheard some drunken noblemen passing by my window. I don't usually pay much attention to the locals, but they must have had a lot to drink that night, because what they were talking about would get most men killed in this city. They were bragging about their visit to some nobleman who lives in a nearby apartment complex. Apparently, he goes by the name of Lord Balkan. According to them, he is running an illegal casino, and has the wealth to prove it. Later that night, I went out to do some scouting. I found a vent that leads from the safe house to a storage room in the apartment complex that Lord Balkan lives in. The only problem is that it's on the ground floor, and he lives on the third. The only way up is by taking an elevator that during the night is locked. There are a couple of guards stationed as well, but they shouldn't be too much trouble to get by. I also heard rumors that 2 wealthy noblemen live on the second floor. They might be worth checking out. The top floor is locked tight. My lockpicks stand no effect up there, so I'll need to find a key to get in. I couldn't find out much more information about Lord Balkan other than the casino rumors, but a man that's surrounded in secrecy is bound to have something of value up there. Below the ground floor is a maintenance room that leads down to the sewers. Once I'm done for the night, I'll head down there and out to the docks. I've organized someone to sell my night's haul to. Unfortunately, they don't accept paintings, so I'll have to focus my efforts on gold and jewels. I'm sure with the take from this job, I'll be able to afford to bribe the dockmaster all by myself. And then, I'm gone. It's time to begin.
Yeah, the cinematic is really, really well made. So, all the same, so it doesn't matter what we choose here. It's the same difficulty. Ooh, the music is really nice. So, grab your gear, break into Lord Balkan's place, steal 3,000 loot to bribe the dockmaster. That's a lot. Lord Balkan must be keeping something of great value up there. Find it, optional. Once you are finished, head down to the sewers and escape to the city docks. Do not kill or harm anyone. Any allies, I mean, sorry. Sometimes I like to go through difficulties because some missions don't allow you to knock anyone, or they give you a certain amount of knockouts, which is really amazing. Personally, that's what I really call hardcore. Really being a shadow, playing like a ghost. When possible. Yeah, they put a lot of thought into this. It's a very good starting mission if you want to get into the dark mode, so yeah. And I also realized that in the previous accountant, I haven't found all the secrets. Maybe we'll find it in this one. I don't know. But the point is not to find everything. The point is to just intrigue you guys, and you should look for everything up. I'm not usually the completionist, but I do like to do treasure hunting. Let's go. Mission loaded. Hope it's not too dark on your side. I think I did increase the brightness, hopefully. If not, well, we'll fix it in the next episode. We shall see. Ooh, the ship. A painting. Let's check it out.
The fence by the docks isn't interested in paintings.
Ah, interesting. Ah, our hidden place. So we'll take the water arrows. Noise arrows I never use. I don't use the sword either. I mean, you can pick whatever you like from here. You don't have to pick everything. Oh, we have the map. Which is very rudimentary. But I suppose the basement is the first place we have to go. Hmm. No other secrets? Now I can't remember everything. I do remember bits and pieces. Oh. Let's go to the basement. Ooh. Western Empire. Germanic tribes. Galvic tribes. That's a very beautiful map. And there's a ship. Before we go there. Oh. Ooh. A flash mine. You will notice that in most of these missions you won't be having access to rope arrows, and this is because most of the missions consider this kind of cheesy. Let's read this. March 28th. I've been stuck here for a couple of weeks now. I don't know where my friends will be showing up, but I hope it's soon, as I'm starting to go stir crazy just sitting here. I've decided to start writing a journal. Hopefully, it will help to outlet my frustration until the fence shows up. That is, if he shows up. So, this is a cool new take, like our thief, which is not Geralt, but close to Geralt. His voice acting is very close to Geralt. Um, is making his own journal. Usually we read other people's journal, but never his own, which is really, really cool. April 3rd, still no sign of my fence, and I'm starting to wonder if this was all too good to be true. Maybe he will. He was caught. Maybe he will rat me out. All I can do is sit here and wait, I guess. Because in the previous episode we were on the run, so he offered to help. May 15th. I'm trying to keep at least one journal entry a month, but it's hard to even do that. I started opening up some of the crates around here, and lo and behold, they are filled with alcohol. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but at least it will help me pass the time. May 27th. Surely the authorities have given up on me by now. I've already come close to death once before, and I don't wish to go through that again. It's been a few months without having to need it, so I decided to store my stash in a hidden compartment upstairs. So this is to help us find our stash. June 9th, but it's actually quite easy to stumble upon it, so yeah. Another day, another bottle. It seems being locked up here is taking more of a toll on my mind than I first thought it would. So yeah, if you're isolated, it starts making you crazy. We need closure. I was never much of a drinker until I fell down this mess of a rabbit hole. The griminess of my reality is quite sad when I stopped to really think about it. I've met countless people in my life. Many come, but many go too. Eventually, I just stopped worrying about the drifters and started focusing inwards on my own problems. Most people my age have already settled down with someone and had kids, yet I was out there on the streets night after night, filling my pockets for what? Rent? How sad. Which is quite. Oh, true. October 13th. How much longer do I have to endure this? I fear that this experience is going to take an eternal toll on me, regardless of the outcome. I wonder if I will ever get a chance to look back at this despair with not only sadness but regret and contempt, feeling like I fell, I let myself down just one more time. I can't change my past. I'm aware of this, but it still affects the future. The present is just a mixed bag of emotions, trying to distract me from the idea that one day I'll die alone. So he has an existential crisis. Who's going to be there when I go? I'll be all but a memory in someone's mind, and even then, one day that will fade. I just want to gain the guts and live, but I can't. November 8th. Whether this is a mental prison my sadness has constructed, or if this home has become a physical prison, all I know is I need a change. I can't stay in this prison any longer. I need to go out and do something with my life. November 11th. The past couple of nights, I've been sneaking out into nearby tenants' apartments. There is only one guard in the hallway, but even he was hard to avoid at first. It still feels a bit pointless at the moment, but I feel there is something larger than this coming. Something more meaningful. November 12th. My gut feeling was right. It seems Lady Luck has finally decided to show me her beautiful face. I overheard an interesting conversation the other night, and I plan to follow up on that. Maybe this is my ticket out of here because I'm done relying on others for help. Ooh, so we're taking a stance. Interesting. So we had some fish. Just a modest little home. Interesting. So yeah, really good writing. Nothing here, of course. So I suppose... Oh, what is this? Oh. Once you have the elevator working, come and see me on the third floor. I have a proposition that would be of mutual benefit to both of us. That wasn't there before. Coolio. Let's see if this guard cares. He does. He totally cares. I thought he wouldn't. Oh shoot. Actually, why should we hurry? Let's see if there's anybody here. Well, I'll knock him out. Because he will get in the way. I'm sorry for you, little guard. Wait, I can... How was it? Okay, like that. So I have to pick him and then press the action button to pick him up over the shoulder. Oh, come on, I knocked him out for nothing? I thought there was a door here. Oh well, let's not knock him out then. That is just rude. Hey. Oops. Let's close the door behind us. And now let's enjoy the ducts. Hope this is mist. Oh, so it's a factory down here. Interesting. Now, to be honest, I can't remember most of this level, but it's quite awesome. Hello, awesome Hakisim. Welcome to the chat, and we shall enjoy our fifth experience.
It's probably rats again.
Why doesn't Lord Jordan get someone to put some poison up there?
You expect him to buy something other than expensive ale and overpriced women?
Ha!
Well, yeah, considering that it smells like a rat who crawled up from the sewers. Rats carry a lot of disease, you know, the disgusting little things.
Yeah, well, why don't you crawl up in there and sort it out yourself? It shouldn't take you too long.
Well, I'm not too fond of rats, you see. They look creepy and, I don't know, I'd just rather not be in a small, confined space with them crawling around me.
Wait, you're not scared of them, are you?
No, it's not that. I mean, look at the grate. You wouldn't be able to see a bloody thing up there with all that smoke passing through. And besides, I might get stuck.
Oh, maybe a little whittle rat might bite your toesy woesy. Oh, how the hell do you expect to catch criminals if you can't handle a little rat?
Well, that's different, you see. I'm not afraid of much, and I mean,
You're a wimp!
Oh.
Stop fooling around. If the captain sees us screwing around, we'll be reprimanded.
Oh, sure thing. And he might throw you in the dungeon if you're a naughty boy. Plenty of rats down there.
Oh. Best reaction ever.
Who would have thought the captain would hire such a wuss?
Such a wuss. It's like, pfft. Do we go this way?
I need you to run a quick errand for me. Take this letter next door and deliver it to Lord Balkan. You will find him residing on the 3rd floor. It is very important that no one else reads this, except for him. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then be on your way.
Just a second, guys. Let me check if the lighting is on. Because I have a feeling I didn't activate the lighting. Oh my god, I mean screen capture. No wonder it was looking so weird. Hope it wasn't stuttering or anything. Okay, that should look better. I'm sorry about that. I had the game running when I started the studio, so I didn't realize I was in game capture mode. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, we definitely sound like a rat with high heels. Okay, at least the smoke is gone. Okay, Let's make a little save here. Pop. Now, what do we have around here? Ooh! Some nice beverages. Let's not make too much noise. Oh. We almost ran into this guy. Okay. And let's... Uh-oh. Okay. I kind of despise levels that force me to find keys. A thief, I can open a bloody door if I want to. Okay, then we should close it as well. No? Nothing else? I mean, I get that you're looking for a key for a safe, and maybe even a safe I can open with my lockpicks, but let's be careful with this. I don't know, of all the things that they could have reproduced from the 5th game, they reproduced the metallic sounds when you're walking on a spoon or whatever. Oh. Ah, it's not readable. Do you have anything on you? Nope. Always good to check, you never know what you find. You're some sort of alchemist. Still nothing to read. But I didn't take the freaking light lantern with me, damn it. Maybe there was no lantern? Yeah, I suppose I forgot to take the lantern, or maybe there wasn't one, I didn't see. Well, I'll take that. You only had 3 shillings on you. What am I supposed to do with 3 shillings? I have a reputation. Can't steal from the poor and be even poorer. And you're an alchemist. Ah, alchemists these days. But then again, there might be a secret here somewhere, and I'm... let's just check really quick. Because... you never know. These sneaky little bastards of a devs really can hide things well. Well, okay. I'll accept it, you're poor. These lights are not very powerful either. Of course you're closed. What did I imagine? That people leave their doors open for me to come in. Ooh, you have a leak there. Is this under renovation? Your Hey, is this for me? Thank you. A cartographer. Interesting. Let's save. Of course, we cannot pick this one up because the dockmaster does not like paintings. Well, obviously they're forgeries. Why did you wake up? Why the hell did you wake up? I didn't even touch you. Weird. You are a weird tenant. I think he's into geotechnics or something. Those are for drilling into the earth and take samples. Ah, shoot! Bastard. Well, actually, I can wait inside. Come on, go away. Let me do my feeding. Not trying to be perfect, but unfortunately, unfortunately, we have this mishap. Sometimes they catch you through surprise around the corner. Oh, I'm keeping you awake. This is actively interesting. Oosh. Now, what do we have in here? Ooh. These are some interesting bones. Thursday, the 23rd. I managed to score a great deal on some steak today, and quite surprisingly, it came from John, the jeweler who lives upstairs. It is quite odd that a jeweler has access to goods such as meat, but for the price, it is easily overlooked. Although it did taste a little funny, perhaps next time I'll need to add more salt. Friday the 24th. Tomorrow I shall ship off 16 bishop hats to the Temple of Requiem. This is my first order from them, and they were very specific with the conditions in which the hats are sent. They told me that the hats must be accompanied by one of their blessed golden symbols, or else they would reject the entire shipment. It seems a little nonsensical if you ask me. However, I have done as they asked and added their religious symbol. I just hope no greedy delivery man decides to take it for himself. I also visited John today to try and get some more of that great meat he is selling for cheap, but sadly he was not there. The guard out front wouldn't let me leave a note either, so I'll have to come back again tomorrow. I hope he is still selling it, as it did taste a little funny at first, but with some salt, it has a great and unique flavor that really grows on you. That looks like a femur, my friend. I think you numbed an unsuspecting human being. But such is the nature of this game. Sometimes you get a steak, sometimes you become a cannibal. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's close this. Deliver to the Temple of Requiem. Oh! Well, I made sure that the greedy bastards don't take it from you. I'm sure there is something behind this. It's too obvious. Isn't it? Oh, you locked it! How dare you lock it? Oh, I need a better... Oh, it's from the other side. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, that's quite a treasure. Thank you. Let's see, do you have anything else in here? Hey, I knew it! You bastards can't hide anything from me. Now, you can obviously see there is no bathroom in most of these places, and that is because in the old times they had this spot next to the bed. And if they had to wake up in the middle of the night, you get the idea. Medieval ages. Oh, the brutality. Look at that, they're having quite up-to-date. What are they called? Ooh. Okay, now this I like. You can take it and read it. What's this? Button. You don't come this way. Okay, go there. We'll have to read that, I suppose. Ah, it's the elevator. Elevator curfew. Due to the concern of a possible break-in, some tenants have requested that the elevator remain locked during the night. If you are a tenant from the first or second floor, come and see me in my office, and I will unlock the elevator for you. I understand that this may be an inconvenience to some, but this is only a temporary security measure until the new alarm system is installed next week. Landlord manager Malfred. Oof. Okay. Okie dokie. We are in. Damn it, I knew I was too close. Bastards. Okay, let's redo this really quick. Let's not try to make too much noise. And stay out of the lighting. Yeah, you have better things to do. Okay, the guy is coming. Hope he doesn't come this way. Okay, he has a routine. You can go away, my friend. Just wanna slip in like a shadow in disguise. Let's close the door. Be inconspicuous. At least we can hide in here for a moment. Are there any secrets in here? No? Just a silly place? Furniture? Got to admit that the assets look really good. I'm not gonna use any of the water arrows. I wanna keep those for later. I really like that they have a lot of light sources. This was one of my main complaints in the 5th games, that you can get as many arrows as possible for almost. Why do you all have 3 shillings? Is like a thing here? Yeah, so you had plenty of arrows, water arrows, to close most of the light sources, and this one you have to be more sparing. Okay, I'm glad that you don't put things in the toilets anymore, like they did in the first accountant. It's kind of gross. Fortunately for us, this guy doesn't care that doors are open, so we shall move in as we please. Ooh, closed. And we need a key. Okay. What the hell did that open? Ooh la la! Ooh la la! Oh, there is something over there. Let's wait for the guards to do his rounds. Go away! Anything up here? Yoink, yoink. Lots of pretty paintings. These are quite artistic as well. I really like it. Whew. Now we were quite fast. Oh. There we go. Have to listen carefully to catch the QE. Oh. I also like that it doesn't reset if you make a mistake. You don't have to start needlessly from the beginning. What is this? Oh, come on. Oh, that starts the elevator. That's neat. Nothing. Can't believe I didn't have a lantern with me. Well, let's read. When I first inherited this property from my uncle, I was told that leaving my job at the bank was fine because this would pay much more and be much less hassle. Well, that could not be further from the truth. While I do earn more money, yes, the outgoing on this property is just ludicrous. Not to mention the maintenance costs and tax. Another great surprise that was left off the wheel was just how damn hard it is to extract rent from the tenants. I was worried about the poor tenants on the lower floors, but they always pay on time. It's the noble fools living above that cause problems. Grimswold just went missing conveniently when the rent was due, and Lord Balkan is up to something shady with the amount of visitors he has at his place. He treats his property like a bed and breakfast, and John, well, besides the fact he is a jeweler, not much else is known. Every time he pays rent, he always has a foul smell following him, and he always sends shivers up my spine. I had to install a lock on the elevator due to Lord Balkan's complaint about the apparent lack of security here. I wonder why. He has a casino. Now, every time one of his guests arrive, I have to come into the office to unlock the elevator to let them up. The poor tenants on the first floor are woken up by the loud elevator as it runs throughout most of the night.
It seems like the only people with titles are the ones who need to feel important.
Yeah, I like how Thief also has this. Well, this Thief has this moral high ground as well. Oh, excuse me. We'll have to synchronize with your walking pattern so we get back to. Oh gosh. I love the sound effects, they're so realistic. It's like I have a little bit of spit in my throat. Let me just get it out. And we're trying to be a nice thief. Always close the doors after us. Try not to leave a mess. Try not to leave any evidence that we were there. Okay, he's not there. Patient. Come on, little guard. Get out. Did he? Oh, I was almost thinking that he disappeared. Or went up with the elevator or something. Nope. So right now we are at... maintenance.
That looks like the way out. That'll come in useful later.
Aha, but it is closed. Well, okay, we'll come here later, I suppose. So second floor has some wealthy guys. I really like the elevator. Very 1920s or even earlier, I don't know. Steampunk. I love the atmosphere. Actually, I don't know how they do this. Do they actually move the elevator through the building, or do they just activate something outside the elevator door? So, first floor. Vent, tenant, elevator, guard, management, tenants. Second floor, elevator, John Greenswald. So let's go to Greenswald first. Third floor is heavily secured, little guard activity, but we'll need the key from front door. Home to Lord Balkan. Elevator leads to sewer hotel. Safety way out. Okie dokie. Don't mind me. Just enjoy your time over there. Yoink. Oh, this is... It shows... Ah. I have to look this way. Okay, never mind. Heavily asleep. Would be nice if they implemented the feature like when you fail to pick the lock, you wake the guard up if he's very close to the door. Or to a chest. Greenswald's Thief Kisser. Are you for real? This looks so cool. Let's make sure there are no guards. Oh, that looks really beautiful. Horn of Kotza. Yes, somebody's really awake.
Thief kisser.
Ah.
How pretentious can you get?
I can activate them. Haha, 50.
That looks oddly familiar.
Well, at least this guy is eating. Oh, that's a fridge. That's quite interesting. Dynamo. Kilowatts. Type. Topes. Amp. Volts. That'll kill you. So don't touch it. Poor ducky. Let's get a bit of light. Oh, definitely something behind here. Unfortunately... the spacing is a bit weird. Yeah, you can go through those things. Ooh. Why is there a spider? What the hell do I do with this trowel? Interesting. I'm making quite a bit of a noise here. Don't have any wine. Any good wine. I'm disappointed. Ah! Secret clock. With a secret door. How beautiful. And a key. A peculiar looking key. This is a letter notifying you that we have successfully completed the installation of your brand new Vault Tech security safe. With your patent too hard to pick technology, we are able to guarantee the safety and security of any valuables locked inside. Enclosed within this letter is your access key. For your security, we only ever produce one copy, so please store it wisely. Kind regards Desmond Larus, Inventors Guild. We will see plenty of this Inventors Guild throughout all the missions. I think when you're creating a mission, oh, I can't push it back. That's weird. You are you have to follow some parameters or something related to lores. Oh, come on, really? Ugh. What's wrong with these people? That's a secret. That's a disgusting secret. But then again, they have cannibalism and stuff like this. So. Okie dokie. Thank you. Oh. You're keeping something away from us, huh? There we go. Have to be careful with this. So, working for Lord Griswold has certainly been interesting. I've only been employed here for barely a month and have witnessed some very strange occurrences happening. Everyone seems to be very secretive in this household, which is much different to the farm I previously worked on. It seems the city folk are quite strange and have trust issues. Even Lady Elizabeth locks the bedroom when she goes for her evening shower. There are two guards patrolling here at all times. What does she expect us to steal? Just the other day, I saw Lord Griswold return from another night of doing builders know what, and he went straight into the dining room. I followed him in to ask. I followed him in to ask him a question for the night's supper, and to my surprise, he was gone. He was not in kitchen or the bathroom, and there is no way he could have slipped past me as I would have seen him. But still, even with all these strange happenings, I should count my blessings, as Lord Griswold and Lady Elizabeth are fair and kind. I wish they pay here as the pay here was a little better, but it's still a comfortable living. It would be ideal if a servant's position opened up at Lord Balcon's, as I heard he pays his workers quite well. Ooh, interesting. Now I remember this part.
Nah, I don't really like to think about all that pagan-y sort of stuff.
What? That has nothing to do with the pagans. It's called instinct. You know, like a gut feeling.
Yeah, well, I don't really follow my gut feeling anymore.
Oh,
Why not?
When I used to work for Lord Jordan, I once followed my gut instinct all the way down to the wine cellar. And, well, let's just say I'm not welcome back on that estate anymore.
What part of you thought you were going to get away with drinking from the Lord's personal stash?
Well, I knew it was wrong, but after my first bottle, it sort of washed away any guilt I had. The more I drank, the better I felt about it. So it's a vicious cycle, you know.
yeah.
And what brilliant excuse did you tell the captain when he caught you?
I told him I was the chef, just doing some taste testing.
The chef who wears guards' clothes, huh? Oh, I swear, the only bloody thing between your ears is your nose.
What does that mean?
Never mind. Just stay away from the ale on duty here, especially the Lord's secret stash.
Okay, let's try to hide here. I don't want to use any of the water arrows.
Oh well, guess I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong, you're wrong. This is gonna be a bit tricky to get past them. But we will manage. Well, let's go into this room first. Oh, somebody's taking a shower. No secrets here? Hey! Ooh, they're making too much noise. Now I remember this scene, and for obvious reasons I won't show you her front. But as you can see, the design is quite accurate. The bedroom key, interesting. Don't mind me, that's quite a big shower, to be honest. The question is, how difficult is it to get past the guards?
Did I see something?
Damn it. Damn it! To be faster.
What was that?
Damn it. It's not working out. Let's go back. Okay. We just have to be a bit patient. But I saw the other guard coming in. Okay. So they're rotating. She stopped showering? I like that you have to steal on the move. Damn it. This is what I live for, stealing on the move. Be fast. We got the key. Okay, and now we can do stuff. Let's read this. Elizabeth, my darling, I have gone out for the night to clear my head. Do not wait up for me, as I won't return until late. I apologize for my strange and absent behavior of recent. I want to explain everything to you, but the timing needs to be right. I assure you I have been faithful. Tomorrow evening I will take you to that little park where we first met, and there I will tell you everything. Love, Griswold. Ooh, Mr. Griswold, what are you doing? Perfect. All the beautiful thingies. Have to check everywhere. Maybe there's a secret nearby. But there's definitely something here. Yeah, the first time I came here, now I remember. I was looking up, I was hearing this sound and I was looking all over, but not up. But that's really cool. So... we can kind of sing. World Adventures. The Big Book is a collection of observations and notes I have taken during my travels around the world. I have tried to detail as much factual information and history as possible about each village, town, road, and river. I found that most locals were very excited to share history about their town. This gave me a deeper insight into the town from the perspective of a local. We usually discussed folklore and other common stories that were told. When combined these stories with my own experiences, I was able to whip out what was true from what was myth. However, if a tale was interesting enough, I have included it for your interest as well. This is like an encyclopedia or something. Braydon, a town north of Bridgeport. It's smaller than Bridgeport, but still large enough that visitors can go unnoticed. Braydon must frequently defend itself from raids by barbarian tribes from the northern mountains. The font is a little bit weird, so it's hard for me to read. The watch is stretched thin and will usually look the other way for a fee. Recently, the Inquisition has come to Braydon and they have become quite overzealous. Knights of the Hammer now guard the city from tribes. Flagbridge, I think. Flagbridge Monastery was built more than 200 years ago next to the village of Flagbridge, overlooking both the road and the river leading to the once wealthy region around Lake Coulter. The outpost soon flourished from tariffs and donations. Like many other builder outposts, Flagbridge Monastery offered travelers a safe haven on their travels, provided that they could pay for it. Little is known about what has happened there recently, but anyone who has gone near has not been heard from again. The few travelers that still need to get through those no through chose the long way around through pagan infested lands. Interesting. And all these little bits of information tie into something later on, I remember. Glenham. Glenham is a small mining town northwest of Braden. The town resides at the base of a mountain, its west side surrounded by a vast Glenham moors, which are notorious for their occasional mists. All travelers are recommended to stay on the road to avoid getting lost during the mists. The mountain to the east contains vast mining tunnels which produce iron, copper, and small amounts of precious metals from the ever burning forges of Braden and Bridgeport. Near the town, deep in the moors, stands Glenham Tower. This was once one of the most magnificent buildings there. The tower has been long abandoned and is still attracting adventurers. The roads around Glenham are generally safe, but occasional bandit raids are possible, launched from the hidden lairs in the mountains. Lunarium, also known as the City of the Sprites, because of the 5 towering sprites that are its main landmarks. There are 4 huge towers at the outer edges of the city, while the fifth and the most massive one stands in the city center. The 4 sprites feed magically light directly into the fifth one. This sounds more like the Guild of the Magicians from fifth one. Lunarium lies 5,000 leagues east of Bridgeport and is home to many people who came here due to the magical healing properties in the air surrounding the spires. Spire, not sprites, what the hell am I talking? However, getting too close to any of these spires has been noted to be dangerous as it can supposedly end in a person disappearing in a puff of greasy smoke. um, Bedford Island, an island sparingly covered with shrubs and palm groves. The place has something of a pirate history, being a common hideout of theirs in the past. However, this island is best known as a location of Briarwood Cathedral. Oh, interesting. Sorry about the reading, the font was quite unique, to say the least. Okay, I think we've taken everything here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's move to the next place. My nose is itchy. Okay, patience, patience. I'll visit the next room and we'll stop over there. Why didn't the other guy come? Did we have time? Come on, somebody should go that way. Good, good, good.
Huh?
Huh. Maybe they desynced, unsynced, or whatever. Okay, we did quite alright. As alright as it can possibly be. Oh, I remember this. This one is quite an amazing mansion, but I will leave it for next time in our next episode because this one is really cool. Really freaking cool. Let's just steal really quickly from here and there. And I'll stop here because I don't want to spoil the surprise. It's quite an amazing thing. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed this beautiful session. And I'll catch you next time. Stay awesome. Bye 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 bye.